Alrighty, we're going to go into different vortices right now. So right now we're going to focus on I am open and receptive. And here's a little bit more about that. I believe in myself. I say affirmations that reflect what I really deserve. And this is about the vortex of receptive. The next one is I am always safe. And this is again in the vortex. I am always safe. Then we might look at I release my emotional attachment to beliefs from the past so that they do not hurt me in the present. I am safe. All right, so that is another piece of the vortex. The next one is the vortex of perfectly protected. I am always perfectly protected. When I am fearful thought comes up, I recognize that it is trying to protect me. I think it and let it go with love. And that's in the vortex. The next vortex is about employment. I rejoice in my employment. I appreciate the opportunity to help contribute to others and serve others. I connect with the creativity of the universe and allow it to flow through me in fulfilling ways. And we're moving that into the vortex. The next one is the vortex of choice. That's right. I always have a choice. I choose to believe that this is easy to change a thought or a pattern. It is my choice to do so. And we're going to move that into the vortex. The next one is something is not best for me. What does that mean? What does that mean? I am free to say no if something is not best for me. So we're going to move this into the vortex. I use the power of my mind and my free will to do what I know is right. I trust myself. And we're going to pop that in to the vortex. I'm willing to learn new things. So now we're in the vortex. We're going in the vortex. I love to learn and I'm willing to drop old concepts when they are no longer working for me. Growing and changing is exciting. Popping that in to the vortex. So we have two more here. I learn something new every day. All right, so we're going to move into the vortex. Life is a series of doors closing and opening to new experiences, sometimes learning experiences, and sometimes joyous experiences. It's all part of life, and I am safe. It is only a change. Moving that in to the vortex. Finally, we've got the last one is I am on the next step to my healing. All right, so we're going to start popping that in with the vortex. I listen to my body's messages, see myself as whole and healed. I am taking responsibility. I'm aware there is something I can do to change. Keep putting that in to the vortex. So all of this energy that we're working with right now is so spectacular. You're looking at astrology, cosmology. You're looking at the earth energies, the frequencies, the light energies, the light codes, the light bodies. All of these energies are here right now, right? Yeah. And we are the one, right? You think that's something out there and it's not me, but it is us. All of us are all experiencing these beautiful experiences with working with the vortex, So this morning I went out early in the morning. I'll do another walk here in a few minutes. And then I will be accessing more of that light energy, or even the earth energy. You kind of want to take your shoes off, but it's not right because there's it's sand over here, right? But it's been a great morning for me to just have that moment to just be by myself and just to be in a state of, I'm so curious about what's next. Sometimes when I take a walk, I'm kind of looking around and I start noticing something that I never saw before. I keep kind of doing some of the same paths in a way, but then eventually you'll start seeing some new cool stuff. So I'm hoping that this piece for you right now that we're working with the vortex, you can add anything into your vortex. You could bring in the vortex of abundance. abundance, the vortex of prosperity, the vortex of miracles in your field. You could go into the vortex of your own divine self, right? The divine self that is you. You could put that in the vortex, bringing in more cells and more glorious spaces of here I am and I love my body and I'm taking care of my body. I'm taking care of my skin and everything else that I'm really appreciative with. Then you could also go into another vortex of relationships. What would that be? Would it be, the vortex of my family, my children, the vortex of my grandchildren, the vortex of my siblings and my cousins and all of the ancestors. We really want to go into the vortex of the ancestors, and sometimes people need to get a little bit more clarity about the ancestors. They don't really know who they were at that point, So it's been really kind of interesting. But right now we're going to do a little bit of a clearing right now, and it's related to the ancestors from past lives, present life, future life, as above, so below, and anything else. All of these energies are here to help people help me people help people to get some things with clarity. And a lot of it is about clearing with the ancestors, back from many, many years. They probably have had all kinds of things going on. But right now we're kind of clearing that field from the ancestors right now. So we're still getting some of that energy. So in this vortex, we're really looking at the ancestors and all of the things that happened to them over the years, and even maybe things in the future too. We want to clear some of these energies and let it be free. Okay, so that has been cleared with the ancestors, and maybe we are the ancestors. Who knows, right? It's so fun and extraordinary just to think about, what is time, like is it in the present life or the past life or another life, or is it in a different dimension? Is it in some other state of consciousness that we can't really explore just yet? But I'm always curious about the vortexes, the vortex or the vortices, and then I start loving and embracing newer ways of accessing more curiosity. I'm always extremely curious. So I'm a writer in essence, and I've been doing it for, I don't know, for a while. I've been writing for a while. It's been kind of fun. All right, so that is it for right now. But the vortices and the vortex energies are very pivotal to start slicing and dicing and figuring out what you really want to do. What do you really want to know? What do you want to experience? What do you want to feel in your body? What do you feel about the love of your life? Who has a love of the life? And you can look at your family. You can look at all of these sweet sentiments through the vortex energy. You can just drop that in to the vortex. So we did a lot of that today, and I'm really appreciative if you're watching and if you're curious about what's going on with Susie. I just love and embrace sharing some of these sentiments. I was trying to do the vortex earlier, and then I went squirrel. Sometimes I go squirrel, which is kind of fun. Kind of cracks me up. But anyway, so we'll see you soon. And a namaste.